Hello everyone, this is Amit Lathigara. In this video, I'm demonstrating you how can you find a sum of first and even numbers. So let's first understand what will be the input and what will be the output of this program. So consider user is entering number 5 as an input. Our goal is to find sum of first and numbers. So here if user is entering 5, so this is my n. So first n number starting with 1, what I mean to achieve as an output is, let's have first n numbers first here on screen, and then I want to add them together. So this is what I want to do in my program, and accordingly I want to find an output, that is 1 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 4, 10 plus 5, 15. So in output, I want 15 if input is 5. If user is entering 3, then 1 plus 2 plus 3. So 1 plus 2, that is 3 plus 3, 6. If user is entering 2, then output will be 3. And if user is entering 4, output will be 10. And so on. If user is entering 100, then 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to 100. So this I want to achieve. So in my previous videos, I already explained about how can we get first n numbers on screen, how we can process it internally. So here if you can check, something is repetition. What exactly repetition is? Addition. We need to add numbers continuously. So addition is one, which is a repetition in this program. And to have a repetition, what we can use is loop. So how can we solve this program? Let's first analyze, then a flowchart, then Python program. So basically, we need to add these all numbers together, like 1 plus 2, output is 3. Then next number is 3 plus 3, output is 6. Then again, we require this sum and need to add next number. So output is 10. Then 10 plus next number is 5. So 15. So here if you check, whatever the addition of previous two terms, that will be considered as one number to add a next number. And here if you can check, it starts with numbers by adding the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 plus 2, that is 3. We are starting in this way. So if we consider a same series, and what if we take this one also as an input of previous addition? So we are knowing if we add 0 to any number, if we add 0 to any number, then output remains unchanged when we are doing addition, meaning 0 plus 1, so output remains 1. This one goes as an input for next step. Now here if you can check, these all numbers are changing with a constant value of 1. So this can be achieved through loop. We can have a loop starting with 1. We can have a loop starting with 1, adding 1 in each iterations to get the final number. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we can get it through loop iterations. This is the addition. It will go to the next iteration is one number, second number coming from loop, and then we are finding addition again. So this is a repetition. This we need to do using a loop. How can we do this? Consider I want to find a sum. It's not required to display these all individual sum values. Rather, we require a final value of sum. So this is my sum. As I said, we require addition. Between this all comes from iteration. So in iteration, let's say one iteration variable is number, which starts from 1. So this comes from loop variable. And what exactly this is? This is nothing but the value of sum itself, previous sum. So 3 plus 3. So value of previous sum is 3. We are adding them together. So new value of sum becomes 6. So we are overwriting it basically. Sum is equal to sum plus number. And here, first time, if you can check, we are considering it as a 0. So let's say initial value of sum is 0. Let's check it practically how it works. As I said, we'll take this loop as a number variable which starts from 1 up to entered number, that is 5 in my case. This value of sum initially it is 0. So what happens here? Sum is 0. Value of number starts with 1. This I am assigning to a sum. So sum becomes now 1. So this is a final value of sum, that is 1. This is a number. This is the initial value of sum 0. We are replacing it with 1. So this iteration number 1 is over here. Now let's do it in this way. Let's consider value of sum to proceed further, and let's have another block which indicates value of number. Now from here onwards, what is the value of sum? That is 1. What is the value of number? It is 1. Now we are increasing it by 1. Value of number, we are increasing by 1 in each iteration. So if it is 1, next value of number becomes 2. Value of sum is 1. So here 1 plus 2. Answer is 3. We are replacing value of sum with this addition. So it becomes 3 now. So sum becomes 3. And this is the second step. Again 1 plus 1. So value of number 2 plus 1. That is 3. So this number is 3. Basically, this is an equation, and here I am interpreting it through values. So 3 is a number plus value of sum is 3. 3 plus 3, 6. We are storing it inside a sum. So I'm replacing value of sum by new value, that is 6. So this is our third iteration. Next value of number, we are increasing it by 1. Again, so new value becomes 4. Value of sum is 6. 6 plus 4, 10. We are replacing value of sum with 10. So this is our fourth iteration. Again, next value of number, that is 5. 4 plus 1. So number becomes 5. Plus value of sum is 10. 10 plus 5, 15. We are replacing it with existing value of sum, and this is my fifth iteration. Number plus 1, 6. 6 is greater than entered number, so we are stopping our repetition process. So in this way I explain a basic analysis. How can we achieve sum of first n numbers? Let's draw its flowchart based on the analysis whatever we did. We need to start with start symbol. So this is my start. Sum of first n numbers, we require an input from the user, that is n. We need to initialize sum with 0. We need to initialize our iteration with 1. So next is, let's take an input from user, that is n. And let's have process block where we are initializing sum with 0, number with 1. So number is our loop variable. We are going to use it for iteration, and we need to specify condition here as it is a repetition where to stop. So once my number is less than or equivalent to n, this is my condition. If it is false, then we need to display value of sum on screen because we reach to the end of program. So we need to display value of sum on screen, and then it is end of program. But what if this is true? My number is less than or equivalent to n. So in this case, what we need to do is we need to add iteration value to sum. So it is a process basically that sum is equal to sum plus number. We need to add 1 to the number for the next iteration. So number plus 1. And from here, we need to go to the beginning of the loop. From here, we'll go to the beginning of the loop. So let's connect it in this way. So this is a simple flowchart. How it works, let's check it practically. Input n, user is entering 3 here. Value of sum is 0 at this point of time. Value of number is 1 at this point of time. And here this is 3 is nothing but our n. So number is less than or equivalent to n. Number is 1. 1 less than or equivalent to 3. Condition is true. Value of sum is 0. Value of number is 1. 0 plus 1, that is 1. We are storing it into the sum. So here sum becomes 1. Number is equal to number plus 1. So number is 1. 1 plus 1. So number becomes 2 here. We are going to the beginning of the loop. 2 less than or equivalent to 3. Condition is true. Value of sum is 1 now. Value of number is 2 now. 1 plus 2. We are storing it to the sum. Sum becomes 3 now. We are adding 1 to number, so number becomes 3 now. We are going to the beginning. Next condition is 3 is less than or equivalent to 3. Condition is true. So sum is 3 now. Number is 3. 3 plus 3. We are making sum to 6. Number plus 1. So new value of number becomes 4. Loop. Condition 4 less than or equivalent to 3. Condition becomes false as 4 is greater than 3. False, displaying value of sum, which is 6. So display sum. It is going to display 6 on screen as an output and stop. So this is a simple flowchart to explain how can we find sum of first n numbers. Let's write its Python program. As per the flowchart, we require an input from the user. So let's say input, enter any number. To find a sum of first n number, or even you can write enter a number to find sum of first n numbers up to the entered number. So message can be anything. Then we require some variable. Let's initialize it with 0. Let's have number. Let's initialize it with 1. But let me use for loop here. So within the for, I can use number in range of, I want to start it with 1 first of all, and range is up to n. N is inclusive, so I'm writing n plus 1. So this becomes my range. And here what I need to do is I need to add number to sum. And once this loop is over, I want to display its value. Print let's print it in this way. Sum of first. Then I want to display the entered number by the user, sum of first, say for example 5, then numbers is, and then I want to display value of sum. So output will be sum of first 3 numbers is 6. This kind of output I'm expecting. So let's check its output. Enter any number, let me enter 3. So sum of first 3 numbers is 6. Let me enter 5 here. So as I illustrated in the beginning, it is 15. Similar way, let's have 100 here. So sum of first 100 numbers is 5050. Let's have 10. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5 up to 10, it is 15. So this is a simple way of writing a Python program to have sum of first n numbers. This is a flowchart with explanation how values are getting changed. And this is the logic which I explained in the beginning to draw the flowchart, and based on the flowchart, how to write a program. So I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching this video. Have a good time ahead.